Oh, hello, hello, my lions. It's me, Kat, with A Better Life with Kat, here today to give you control in your home, peace in your life, and to learn how to finally love yourself. I am here to talk about prepping dinner, so come on in. I am so excited to see you. I'm going to give you guys about 10 minutes of hello, and then we're going to get into about 10 minutes of the meat, and then we'll have 10 minutes of comments. So hey Janet, hey Lisa, hey Resourceful Mama, hey Ava Sierra, hey Ashley, hi Luba, hey Donna Perry from the UK, hey Kathy Whitaker, Mom's okay, I'll tell you in just a minute, hi Joan, hey Cynthia Ruth, I'll tell you, Dickie Talmadge, got the notice, great. Hi Trisha, hi Shelley, hi from England, Emily, thank you. Lisa, what Lisa? You had an exhausting day, I'll tell you that too. Judy Spiegel, hey. Hey Time Fonseca from California, hey. Oh, hi Yim, I beg your pardon, I can't even see straight. Lynn, hello, this is exactly what I'm about to start doing. Payroll Lion here, awesome. Barbara W, hi. Everything went well, thank you. Hi Denise, hi Jackie. Emanuela, hello. Tracy, hi from Virginia. Caitlin Cunningham, ooh, y'all are flying in here. Says hi, Lash Love, good afternoon, Kat. Oh, I can't do it. I'm going to cough if I do. I can't yell your name. Jessica Miles, hi. Mystical Heart, hi. Great topic, awesome. You did your thumbs up to the video, awesome. Lash Love. Shannon Engelken, hi. Praying for your mom, thanks, she's fine. Rebecca West, hello from Oregon. Excited to have caught you live, awesome. Allison Stevens, hello. Caitlin Cunningham, thumbs up. Jacqueline Tapia, hello. Judy Spiegel. Tracy here in Virginia. Judy, you're Tracy Tracy's talking, we're in Virginia. I'm telling you girls. Kevin and Christine Laburn, hi. Holly at home, off to bed shortly, 10 o'clock here. Yes, you better go to bed. Elena Lira, hi. Emmanuel Lakatusu. Sadia, that's what we were trying to say. Sadia. Maria Freeman, it's my first time, hi. Hi Maria, everybody welcome Maria. Allison Stevens, so glad I caught you live. Good. Gosh, this isn't taking very long at all. I made 2 live in 1 week. Woohoo! Mary Alice, I'm so glad. Excuse me while I get a drink of water. Tracy from Suffolk, Virginia. Allison Stevens says, hello Maria. Got kids. Hi there Michelle, how are you? Cynthia Ruth Bronfman, hi Maria. Marie, welcome. See Marie, you get love here. We're a sisterhood. Kathy Whitaker, hi Marie. Justine Valeria, good afternoon. Making dinner while I watch. Awesome. Polly Dolly, hey. Allison Stevens, was it Marie or Maria? Maria, I just met a girl named Maria. Well, there goes that note. Angela Glass, that song will never be the same, will it, Maria? At my work, on my break. Hi, first time. Welcome, Angela. Let's welcome her, too. Welcome, Angela. Judy Spiegel says, in Northern Virginia, go to Duck for Christmas. Awesome. You guys are having a chit-chat. Katrin Schott, good evening from Austria. Beautiful Austria. Caitlin, it's Caitlin's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you. Yay! We got to have some celebration for that. Let's see what we can find. Dance party. Yay! Happy birthday! Oh my goodness, it's a little crazy in here. Okay, it won't go away. Oh, I know. I have to go back to normal first. There we go. Let's see, Caitlin, that's so awesome. I hope you did something wonderful for your birthday. I believe in celebrating your birthday, your birth week, your birth month. I do. Okay. Cynthia's welcoming Angela. Emanuela's welcoming Angela. Allison says this is an amazing group, a welcoming Angela. Caitlin is saying thank you. Judy's wishing Caitlin a happy birthday. Sadia is giving all kind of birthday wishes to Caitlin. Cynthia Ruth is saying happy birthday to Caitlin. You girls are so cute. Mystical Heart, happy birthday to Caitlin. Caitlin, you're getting love, baby. Betty from Missouri. Hi, Betty. Kathy Whitaker's giving you all kind of celebrations with party hats and noisemakers. Donna Perry saying happy birthday to you, Caitlin. Today is my dad's birthday, and I have a daughter named Caitlin. Happy birthday, Caitlin. That's from Allison. What a weird coincidence, huh? Us too, Caitlin says. Us too. Us too. I don't know what that's about, Caitlin. But anyway, happy birthday. We got one from Mr. B. He's our monitor, my moderator, and my husband. And he is wishing you happy birthday. Mary Hester, hello, Kat. Caught you sitting in the snowy, windy Lake Michigan. Sitting by snowy, windy Lake Michigan right now. Inside of something protected or outside exposed? Hopefully you're inside of something protected. That's awesome, though. Denise Eppard, I had a fly baby who lived in Canada who had a beautiful view of some water up there, and it was so gorgeous in the wintertime. Angela Glass, thank you. I have been binge watching, and I finally got a live one. I hope you got to watch the very first one that I always recommend, which is how to do the Flylady system for newbies. If any of you on here have not watched that, please take a pencil and paper and 40 minutes of your precious time and make that investment. It makes a big difference. Ashley's back. Dickie, happy birthday to Caitlin from Dickie. Caitlin is saying, oh, birthday week and month. Okay, now I get it. There's a lot of space between the comments, so I can't remember what you said or what I said or what someone else said. Lynn, Angela, you will enjoy it. Okay, Ashley says, Joanne says, hey, you are going to die when you see her. What did she do? Did she dye her hair another color? Oh my goodness. Kathy Davine says, glad to see y'all. Or Davin. If you're saying y'all, it's probably Davin. Hey, Kathy. Bach family. Hi, Kat. First time catching you live. Love all your videos. Cassie. Thanks, Cassie. Welcome to the group. Everybody welcome Cassie. Mary Hester. Oh, yes, the car. Ha ha. My husband's taking pics on the pier. He's crazy like that, but I stay warm. Go you. Awesome. Trina Preety, good morning. Allison Stevens, best intro video. Put everything in order. I understand it so much. I'm so glad you love that 40-minute video. I'm so glad. You know, that was just serendipity. I just recorded it by happenstance at my parents' house one day while I was watching them, and that's what I'm doing today. We're getting close to our 10 minutes, but we'll keep going. It's late here, but easier to catch you. That's Cheryl Spence. So glad you caught me. Ashley says, you will just have to wait and see. Thumbs up on the stream, everyone. Ashley's my thumb upper. Love you, Ashley. Marie Freeman, welcome. Emanuela Lakatusu, welcome. Cassie. Kathy Whitaker, Cassie, welcome. Cynthia Ruth says, welcome, Cassie. I love that name, Cassie. Angela Glass says, I have watched the first one, and I am well on my way to changing my life. Yes, girl. Angela, you're rocking it. Dickie, welcome, Cassie. Denise Eppard, welcome, Cassie. Allison Stevens, welcome, Cassie. Julie Phelps, she is my Tallahassee lassie. Well, welcome and hello. I don't know if she's welcoming you or not, but she is definitely saying hello. All right, girls, that's 8 minutes and 45 seconds of hellos and welcomes and birthdays and first times. And now we've got Table for 9 saying good evening. I can't remember your name, Table for 9. Please put it in. I think it's Lisa, but I can't remember. I'm sorry. All right, it's 9 minutes. I promised 10. If y'all want to talk for one more minute, we do. Yolanda. Of course, it sounds exactly like Lisa. Yolanda. Thank you, Yolanda. Oh, Ashley's in bed tucked up and watching. Ashley lives in Scotland. She has a lovely little brogue, a little burr when she relaxes. I love it. All right, ladies, it's been 9.5 minutes. I think I'm going to go to the meat of this thing. So here's what I'm talking about today. We are talking about prepping dinner, but I'm going to take the first, hi Lori, we're going to take the first 30 seconds and tell you what happened to me today so you know why I wasn't here at 11 and why I wasn't here at 4. I took my mother for a heart procedure. It's called a stress test, but it's not like a stress test that people get in a doctor's office, at least here in the United States. It is, in the stress test in the United States, I think they give you I don't know how they give you the medicine, but they give you some medicine that makes your heart beat fast, and they make sure you're okay. It's for people who can't like run the treadmill, but that's not what this is about. My mother has a leaky valve, we think, and a very thick heart, and it's worked really hard for a long time. She's 86, and they want to fix it because she can't lay flat in bed because it makes her feel like she's choking because her heart isn't working properly. And there's a very simple operation that they do through the groin, but she has to be able and a good candidate for the surgery, so, and really have the problem that they think she has. So at least that's my understanding. So today we went in this morning and took her in. We had to, well, first let me tell you, my father had physical therapy for his knees. He had to be there at 7:30, which meant he had to leave at 7, which meant I had to get up at 6, because I chose not to get up at 5:30, and because my mother woke me up at 3:03 a.m. banging on her wall, trying to make the dog quit barking because the dog barked once or twice in the laundry room. And I thought someone was breaking in the house, and so I flew out of a dead sleep, flew into her bedroom. Is everything okay? Yeah, the dog's barking. So, okay, fine. And I cleaned up after the dog, which is why she was barking. And then I never went back to sleep. But I lay there thinking, I'm not going to get up at 5:30. I chose to get up at 6 because I knew he would take a shower and I would have a half hour to get everything done. So at 6 o'clock, I got up, got myself dressed, put my makeup on, opened the windows, made the bed, wiped the sink, emptied the dishwasher, and started breakfast. I got my morning routine done, and Dad came in. He had to leave at 7. My mother had to get up at 6:45, which is unusual. She usually sleeps till 9. I know y'all are bored with this, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Because we had to take her to do this stress test thing, which was supposed to take 30 minutes once we got there, and we had to be there at 8:30. I don't know what time we left, 1:30? That apparently there's an infusion that they have to have, and they hook you up to the machine, and they watch your heart carefully, and they make sure there's nothing, you're not feeling pain, and the infusion machine didn't work, and they had to have a doctor come in and double check some stuff, and it took forever. And even then, when they finally got her hooked up at, 12, it took longer than 30 minutes. And then it wasn't conclusive, so now they have to, these two doctors have to talk to each other, her heart doctors, and if so, and they conclude that it needs to be done, where they're going to give her something called a TTE, an ETT, an EET, an ET phone home. It's something you swallow down your esophagus and look at the back of your heart from your throat, from your esophagus. So that's what happened today. So when I got home, I hadn't eaten anything, but I did slip off to Starbucks, got myself the low carb. They have this little egg thing. It's like a little egg bite. There's 2 of them. They're delicious. They're mixed with Gruyere cheese, and they put a little ham on it, and it's all delicious and hot and fatty and good. I had that, and I had a low carb hot chocolate, which is, for any of you who need to know, I have them do steamed half and half. Dang it. Hopefully I won't start coughing. Steamed half and half, 5 shots of sugar-free mocha, 2 shots of skinny vanilla, something like that. And it's a delicious low-carb hot cocoa. So I had that for breakfast. I got that at about 11:30. So, hi, Joanne. I can't yell your name right now. Lisa's here. Okay, let me have a sip. So, when we got home, my mother was starving. She didn't take her pills this morning, which is like a wad of pills like that. I had them in a Ziploc bag in case she needed to take them, but it got so late that it was just too late for her to take them. So when we got home, she had cream of chicken soup over toast. She loves that. She had 2 pieces, and I fell asleep on the couch, and she fell asleep on another couch, and it was probably about 2 o'clock when that happened. And then my dad came home at 4, and I had to get dinner going. So now let's talk about dinner, which is why I missed the 4 o'clock as well, because when he comes home, I really want to feed him. But he did say, after I started prepping it, he said, don't worry about it, go do your call, and I'll wait. So they're waiting. But I'll tell you about prepping dinner. Okay, here we are. We're in the meat of it. It's been 14 minutes. Prepping dinner is making sure that the food is laid out to thaw if that needs to happen, or in the refrigerator thawing. I'm old-fashioned. I like to just thaw out frozen stuff in the sink. My husband doesn't agree. No one ever gets sick. It's still icy when it's done. That's how I do it. So I thawed out some cod today, some frozen cod. I have green onions in the refrigerator. I have mayonnaise, hot sauce, butter, and shredded cheese, fresh broccoli, and rice, because we're having this kind of cheese top fish thing and rice and fresh broccoli for dinner. So what I did to prep it before I came in here was I chopped the green onions into, listen to this weird combination, it's so good, and I have a video on it on Kat and Mr. B. It's like 3 tablespoons of, I don't really remember it, I just kind of did it from my head. There's a real measurement on the other video, but I did 3 tablespoons of melted butter with, golly, probably close to a cup of, maybe 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, kind of mix that together, a couple shots of hot sauce in there, chip up 2 or 3, I did 3 green onions, chip that up and stir it in. Then you put I've got the oven preheated and I made the rice. So the rice takes 20 minutes. It's ready. The broccoli's clean and in the pot and ready to go with water and salt, and it's going to steam while the fish is cooking. I'm going to put the fish in the oven at 350. When I get out of here, it's already on a tinfoil pan, laid out, ready to go, and I sopped up the extra water. It's going to bake until it's flaky. It's not long. I don't really remember. 7 minutes, I think. Then you pour off any water that comes out, and then you top it with that mayonnaise mixture, and then you give it generous amounts of the shredded cheese. Put it back in and put it on broil until the cheese gets bubbly. And you serve that. I'm serving it with rice and fresh broccoli, which I'll drain and toss with butter. So that's dinner. So my whole point is, you have to have these things. You have to have a plan. The stuff has to be in your house. So I wish I brought it in here, but I didn't. When I come to mom and dad's, I make a plan of what I'm going to feed them. I make a grocery list based on what they don't have. Remember how I say, look at your stuff, look in the freezer, look in the refrigerator, look in the pantry, see what you do have. Make your I beg your pardon. What a nasty little cough. I'm so sorry. Who's pulling into my driveway? Dang it, there's always somebody here. Please back out and go away. Dang it. I'm going to have to go answer the door. It's somebody for my dad. Dang it, because he can't walk to the door, neither can mom. Maybe he's just making a delivery. Let me see. It's just a delivery. They'll drop it at the door, I pray. It's just a delivery. Okay, sorry. Let me just make sure he drops it. The door's right there. Yes, he's gonna drop it. Dang it, he rang the doorbell. Hold on, let me tell my parents it's nothing. I'll be right back. It's nothing, it's just a delivery. No, she's just barking because somebody came to the door. Dang it. Sorry. All right, so he's leaving. Yes. It always causes a stir when anything different happens. Okay. Hold, please. Thank you for your patience. So, years of call center service, right? So what was I saying? Somebody remind me. It's awesome. Blend it together. Okay, y'all are talking about something else. Mr. B, remind me what I was saying. Or Ashley, remind me what I was saying. It was something about, I remember. It was making sure, thank you, Christine. Christine, thank you. Squirrel. Absolutely, Trina. That is me. ADD lady. Okay, so, pardon me. So, and by the way, I'm actually not sick. This is just a hanging on cough left over from that cold I had for 3 days. Fish is in the sink. Awesome Green Gables homestead. Fish, squirrel. I'm writing that on my tombstone. What? All right, so squirrel, is that what you mean? Will you please go make some hot tea? I can't leave the camera or the phone in this case. Okay, so I will when I'm done. I've had hot tea twice today. I'll have it again. So, anyway, you look in your pantry, look in your refrigerator, look in the freezer, see what's there. See, because there's 3 of us here, we try to keep a list of our freezer foods and mark off what we take out of there. But every now and then you get things that happen and you forget, and then you think you're going to do it later, and then you don't, and that's because we're constantly distracted here, and all 3 of us have squirrel brains. So we always have to just check and see what we have, and we try to help each other and say we're out of olive oil or whatever. And my sister Marty even sends me texts that says, okay, here's what I used up, here's what I made this week. We have a thing on the refrigerator that says what we made, so we don't repeat meals for the family. And so it's, it's a little different than doing it at your house. So anyway, yeah, 2 weeks, it's just a hanger-oner. You're right, Kat Christine. I'm hot all of a sudden. I think it's because I got nervous because I had to leave the phone. When I get nervous, my face sweats. Okay, so where was I? So anyway, you make your menus, and I figure out what I'm going to serve them for breakfast. Lunch is a no-brainer. I have stuff for that, and I give Dad a leftovers a lot of times. If I have a little extra, he won't take fish tomorrow, so I'll probably make him a sandwich and other stuff. So anyway, I have that plan. So I look at it in the morning, and I look at it the night before, and I figure out what I need to do. And so I know all that stuff was there. And I buy things that are easy because I never know what's going to happen. Like that broccoli is already chopped and clean in a bag. So here we go. All right, so that's prepping dinner. So I want to talk to you for about 10 minutes about dinner prep. Do you have any questions about it? How can I help you? It makes them you just don't know. If you don't prep dinner, if you don't have an idea, it's horrible. Can you imagine if I didn't have any idea what I was going to feed my mother and dad, and I just flew off early this morning without prepping anything? We would have had to go to the, hamburger place. And that's not good for them, and it's not good for me. I'm on low carb. I can have this fish, and I can have the broccoli. I won't have the rice. They'll have rice. It'll be awesome. So let's talk. Let's talk. Come on, Joanne, are you still there? I want to see you. I can't see you, but anyway, he sees us and he has a plan for us. That's right, Trina. I know y'all are talking about God, and I love it. But talk to me. Talk to me. I really can't do the honey right now because of my low carb, but you guys are sweet. Larry loves hamburgers. I know. He could eat hamburgers every day. I have an idea. Yes, this is my life, and I never prep. At Joanne Plans. This sound familiar? You guys are so funny. Try to put half a colo of warm salt on your chest. What's a colo, Emanuela? That must be a UKE kind of thing. I warm it in the oven and put it on a towel, and it works calming the cough. That's a great idea. I don't know what a colo is or how you would do that. We have, any kind of heat would probably do though, right? So I could do like one of those rice bags that you put in the microwave, maybe. No food prep, fast food, budget out the window. Yeah, that's what we want to change. It's Lisa, right? Mom to teens. Is that right? Lisa? Kilo. Okay, well, I still don't even know what that is. You got to talk pounds. I'm a United States Southern girl. It's pounds for me, babe. Pounds and ounces. Yes, Ashley. Joanne says that sounds familiar. Justine, I'm constantly surprised that my family wants to eat 3 times a day. Isn't that amazing? Just can't get my head wrapped around meal planning. Yeah, they want to eat 3 times a day. So go into your planning with that in mind. Is that Justine? Yeah. Go into meal planning with that in mind. Sit down with a spiral bound notebook, my favorite tool. I buy 12 of them every time the new school season starts and get them for like $0.25 each. I use like a silver magic marker on the front, and it says January, February, March, April, May, and I put everything in there. And then if there's paper left at the end, I save it for next year. But I usually like brand new ones anyway. Yesterday I asked for prayer for the situation my hubby had with his contractor. Oh, and you got an answer? That's so awesome, Becca. See, I didn't see all that. Was scrolling by. I was trying to think and cough. I clearly need major help with everything, Ashley. Yes, you do, Ashley. You need great help, so you should buy into this, right? I like your simplicity meals. I always try to do more. Where do you get the frozen cod? Grocery store? Yeah, grocery store. I actually bought the very best frozen cod ever, but they don't have it right now, from Zacon Fresh. And they were huge, like slabs. It was like a half a fish, but oh my gosh, that was the best cod. This is just frozen cod from the grocery store. Yeah, see, now you know how I feel, Emanuela. I don't know kilos or stone or any of that crazy stuff. It's not crazy. It's wonderful. I just don't know it. It's like a foreign language. My partner does the meals, but he refuses to plan, so we often end up with takeaway. Yep. How do I help home, Kat? I've tried being kind. How do I help home? How do I help him? Is that what you mean? just say, you know what I'd really love, and make a menu and say, I'd like this week. So let's go to the store together and buy all this stuff. I really, I'm going to tell you something. I'll tell you the absolute truth. This is Emily. Emily, I hate it. I know that's not nice, but I hate it when someone else does those kinds of things, does the meals, buys the groceries. Larry can tell you, I don't really like it, and he's an excellent cook, and he does an excellent job, but it makes me feel out of control because I feel like it's my job. I want that job. And, you know, it's not always fun, but in the long run, it makes me feel terrible when he takes it away. And it's hard to get it back. It's kind of hard to get it back. All right, let's see. And I know that sounds like super old-fashioned and crazy, but I can't help it. That's the way I really feel. All right, let's see. What have I missed? Ashley has a brand new slow cooker because she's never used it. Yeah, guys. Well, you know what? Do you have people to cook for or just yourself? I do have a teeny tiny one like this. It's like the top is like that big that you know that I could use for just myself or something tiny. And then I've got another one that's this size for something medium. And then I've got, you know, the big giant one I can do roasts and stuff in. Yours is probably too big, Ashley. Storage bin girl update. So manager's annual apartment inspection was finally done, 11:45 a.m. Pacific time. Me, the hoarder, passed inspection. I waited all day for them yesterday and no show. Wasted all day, half a day the second day. That's all right. Now look, focus. When you go put that stuff back in there, you take your time and you act like you are buying for someone else's house, okay? And you purchase from what's in your car. Don't bring all that junk back in your house, okay? All right. I'm feeling very inspired to get back on track. Really appreciate your videos. Good, Rebecca. Missy Miller, it's hard to give up control, but it's good in the long run to let someone else do the... See, what I'm talking about, Missy, is not like perfectionism. It's just something I want to be in charge of that. It's something I want to be in charge of. I'm not in control of everything. I'm not. I was a banker and my husband does our finances, you know, so it doesn't matter. I mean, there's certain things that I like him to do, and there's certain things I like to do, and the things I like to do are like housewifery, and it's very old-fashioned, but I love it. All right, poor table for 9. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm losing control of this call. There's so many things happening. Okay, take zinc with vitamin C. I am taking like this super uber vitamin thing for this kind of stuff on top of my regular stuff. Do you keep a master list of your pantry freezer list? Yeah. Not the pantry, the freezer. And at home, it's so much easier. My pantry's not, I'm not a person who preps. I'm not one of those people who prep for doom. So I don't have all of those things or hurricanes. I just don't prep. I just have things that we need pretty in the near future. That's all. So my pantry's real easy, but my freezer is full. So that's prepped. I'm getting sick and ache so bad, it's hard to go do dinner. I'm chasing my 3-year-old and can't rest, Heather. Don't chase him. Just bring him in the kitchen, give him an empty pot and a wooden spoon, and say, cook with mommy, and let him play and cook. And make something easy. Look, girl, there are so many quick things when you don't feel good and you're achy. You can make a chicken egg drop soup. That's what I made the other day, and all that is a can of chicken broth. I had some cooked chicken I threw in there, and then when it got hot, I stirred up an egg and just drizzled it in. And that was for me because I'm low carb, but in your case, you could put celery and carrots, a little bit of onion, and throw some egg noodles in there once that got cooked. It's super. You don't have to do hard things, and you feel better. I like the idea of putting food in a crock pot ready for the morning. I know, I love that, Missy. Ashley, oh my gosh, Mommy's lying. You're my twin. Ashley, what did she say? She doesn't do anything? Ashley, I bought mine at Aldi because loads of women were buying them, and I figured it must be something I absolutely need. 12 months later, it's still there, and it did the same thing with a halogen cooker. What's a halogen cooker? Yeah, don't buy something because everyone else is buying it. Buy something because you have a need for it. Don't buy something because everyone else is buying it, because they may be different than you, right? And so... Trina preps, so her basement is crowded. Well, then you need to keep a pantry list, right, of what's in that area, because you have to cycle that stuff. You can't just let it sit there forever, right? Yeah, that egg drop soup is good, resourceful, Mama. Ashley, quit saying that. You're not useless. I bet you can make all kind of things. I challenge you to find something online that looks fairly simple. Think about it, write it down, and see if you can make it something that you can take somewhere. I know you can, because a smart person can follow directions, and that's all it is. Boy, I'm losing the light, girls. I'm going to have to go. I'm looking like a ghost here. All right. I do long-term storage, only rotate cans. Okay. I have a tiny little pantry, no basement, no attic, and I live in Florida. So you don't really have, if you're not in the air-conditioned storing stuff, your stuff's going to go bad. Ashley, you're so precious. You're a precious child of God who is strong and brave. Yes, Alison, you tell her. That's right, Ashley. All right, guys, I have 52 people on here and 41 thumbs up. You guys rock the world. I'm going to go make dinner for Daddy and Mama, and we'll talk more tomorrow. But I hope you do really get serious about your food prep and think about what we're talking about, how to make that menu plan, and look at it, put it in your planner and look at it. When you've got a family to feed, they're depending on you, and it will make it so much easier on you. And the simpler the meal, the less cleanup, the easier it is on you. Okay? All right. Oh, was that Dancing for Joy? Dancing, you haven't made a video lately. Hi. Okay, so I love all of you guys so much, and you are beautiful, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to do a video at 11 in the morning. And oh, I do want to say one more thing. If my patrons are still on here, I did not make a video today. I am so sorry, and I still can't figure out how to go live, so we're going to have to wait for go live till next week. But you'll get a new video tomorrow, and I'm going to go make a little mini note on there for you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.